Hello. Give me a sec. Let me just put over my headphones. All right. Um, welcome everybody. All right, let's get on. Let's get on. Final Fantasy. Wee. Um, look at me. I changed my HUD. I did some settings that I figured out I could do. Um, there's probably some way more settings, but for now, I've done from a YouTube guide, basically a setup of the hotbar. I don't know if I like it more or less, but I it's a bit more setup, I guess, for later on. More, but I thought I might as well start trying to get used to it now. Also, I put these down here. Look at that. I no longer have to use one of my actual key bind areas to press these. All right. Okay, let's start making our way. Uh, is this? Is this just outside? Yeah, it is. Eastern Talalan. Tanalan. Tanalan. Oh, yours, Azaru. I forget.
Tataru says I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Ryuki. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly, and often, to a few too many people. Ahem. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally, if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services, and Elder Seed Seer Gani Senna will deliver her address at Miketo's amphitheater.
Okay.
I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Ul'dah, where Flame General Robin Alden will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting! Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsalam Sa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merlwy Blafeyswin will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, Xanthal, and he will admit you. Got all that?
Yeah, sure.
Well, off you go, then. I hope you find the remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell.
Alright. Get on with it. Let's get it on with it. Alright, so first it told us to go, Gridania? Oh, wait. Limsa, what? Attend the remembrance. I guess let's just do the one at Ul'dah first because we're right here. I mean, I'm pretty sure she said that we can just go in any order. This just would be the cheapest. bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Hustling strip. Oh wait, there's somewhere here. Damn it. It shows there, but it's not actually there. She's followed by. Should have just followed my guts. Oh wait, why did I press that? Does the sprint carry on when you travel to another area? Husting strip. Husting strip. This way up. You'll be mine to keep one misstep and throw you to stone's throw. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we are.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanimo herself!
And Roban as well!
Roban.
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Roban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Naldal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
Yeah. Wow, I stick out like a sore green thumb.
At the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard.
Oh, is the... Are these the two people from the little caravan we arrived in?
Sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden and enthralled? Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames.
I'm just taking this in, I guess. There's not much to say.
Prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people. Ya for Ul'dah!
Together we are one.
Your grace.
Raoban?
I'm sorry. I don't know why that makes me laugh. She makes me laugh. Again.
People of Ul'dah, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn!
Let me try to do that voice. What? Who made that voice? God damn. Give that voice actor a raise. Oh, very good speech though. Very good speech.
Forsooth?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we gonna talk to these two people?
Me? Alfie, no.
That voice does not fit that character unless they're like secretly adults. We're just very short.
And my sister,
Elves.
Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Alright.
Alphanod says the Uldans have a long history of conflict with the Amalja, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. The Uldans do not shy from confrontation. If Aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life, yet he is but one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Garleans have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless. And even assuming they had the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Imul-Jaa are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Uldan send their
Sorry, I'm
forces to
back.
smite the Primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder, then, that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members.
I'm back once again.
At such a desperate hour, an adventurer of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. For their sake, I hope that the Flame General's words struck a chord with you.
Yeah, it did. I'm probably gonna be choosing this because I just like Nanamo Rapat. All right. Should we go to Gardenia next? All right. That's a tough. Fine, you know, I don't care. Just save us some time, I guess. Just better pay me at the end. Mission. Here we are. Where are we supposed to go? I think the Limsa Laminza hub is. Oh no, sorry, not Limsa Laminza. Gridania. Oh, hey, stranger in your underwear. Um, this is Gridania, right? Yeah. Gridania would be the somehow the least interesting hub for me because it's a jungle. Uh, second, second and first is like a mix in between the both because I love the whole aesthetic of the how do I pronounce it? Of floating not floating, so like over the water kind of like structures all connected together, pirates kind of thing. But then I also love the giant castle and old dock. While over here we have giant trees. Which again, like I say, is not that it's bad in any way, actually it's pretty cool. It's just in comparison to a giant castle and giant like a whole over the ocean thing, it's plain in comparison to me. Maybe there's an area in this that I haven't seen that's even better, but
I
from
lost
what I
my
have seen,
son to the calamity.
I think I prefer either of those two. Maybe Old on more.
Some say you
Because
couldn't
just
take
because
a
of the
step
castle.
without stumbling over a body.
There's no.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the green wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet
Is
they
this a
dreamed of
human or an
basking
elf?
in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the
Are these
matron,
two gonna be here everywhere?
Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer.
Are you talking about the flag again?
The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
I guess. It's a white snake.
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us.
Are you talking about Ulda or and Limsa Laminza? Is that like a snarky take on them?
Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood.
Look, it's what were their names again? It's coming to my head. One sec. Yeah. Look, it's Hermione and Ron Weasley from Harry Potter. Technically, kinda.
When the Garlean Empire
Oh, whoa.
brought its
Who
war of
is he?
conquest to Eorzea,
Like
we
staring down my
rallied
soul
under the
almost.
noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness.
Hey, which race is this?
And it was we who prepared the ground
Actually, I
for
see
the
horns on her.
reformation
Which
of
race
the
is her?
Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat.
Darth Vader? The knockoff Darth Vader we saw?
5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity.
Sounds dirty.
The
Soon
scars
came to
borne by
calamity.
our forest
Oh, I'm
are a
about to
constant
calamity.
reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed. Each waking hour, a struggle to survive.
I'm gonna stop talking. I think I'm just ruining the whole vibe of everything that's going on.
Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable.
I'm just looking and I see the only difference between this person and this person is the blue and the pink. I was thinking like what's the identifying, like what's the feature that like separates them two? Maybe their hair pointing the opposite directions?
So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk the high roads without fear.
Ah yes, the
On
back
this
in good
day,
old days.
5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
Oh yeah, are these people oh they're just all having like a little memorial. Here. She did say she would be grateful
And
to
how
have it
do you
here.
propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
Oh yeah. Damn man. One time you speak and you throw such facts at these people. Such
The
stone like
destruction wrought by
rock.
the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike.
What wait, who's before we continue, I'm just gonna quickly make a search. Eorzean and Garlean. Okay, I think Garleans are the elf people. Who are Eorzean? It's also showing literally everyone.
Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word
Roxy
and
Seiko
thought,
Ragnarok says
but through
XD.
concerted
You can't see
action.
me. Oops. Roxy Seiko Ragnarok says XD.
You're ruining my cutscene,
I
Roxy
bid
Psycho.
you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard.
What's happening here between Roxy and Ragnarok? Gonna hide the log.
And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs.
Yo, the
For
bars.
serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Are they gonna go like huzzah?
We must think of the
children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
All
forest.
the elementals!
I'm gonna think of the children. Alright, alright. Alright, you two, give me your opinions. As harsh as they kinda are.
Fancy meeting you again.
I no, I don't care. The voice doesn't fit. At least for in my ears.
Alphanod says the Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition, and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal, Garuda.
They sound kind of badass to fight against, I hope.
The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently, at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Rama.
Can the Texas speech not say Sylphus? The Sylphs? The Sylphs? I think that's how you pronounce it. The syphilis. Syphilis. It's not syphilis. Sylphs. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sylphs.
The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort.
You see, I agree with this, but at the same time, they kind of... I'm not all the way
Though they
in
clash
no
with the
love
Ixal
for
ever
war.
more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken.
Yo, here, I'm all out for peace, but I will never step down an opportunity to not fight a person in a game. Like, I'll look for a peaceful option out, but oh, if they really want to fight me, I'm gonna fight them.
The 12's Wood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack.
I would not
The
fit
people
this
are
area.
hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager.
Damn.
Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction.
I kind of want to meet these people. They better be some gruesome giant monsters. I swear to God, if there's some fairy tale butterflies who just have like this description of destruction, insatiable appetite for destruction.
Whether the
I'll be so
Gridanians
done.
like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war. And when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them then?
I'm guessing you two are going to Limza Laminza now? Somehow secretly planning to bump heads with me? Stalkers. Hey, look, it's Christmassy all over again. What? It's there? He's still there. Alright. 617 gil. God damn. Inflation. I swear to God, it's always been like 500 and something. Is it if I'm exactly on top of their ether crystal thing in Gridania, then it's like cuts down 100. You know what's funny? It's almost Christmas, and yet the hoodie I've ordered from Terrorizer's shop that said, "Oh, we'll be canceling the orders at 3rd December, so we can make it." Oh, I didn't mean to do that. To make the whole shipment before Christmas, and it hasn't come. I'm still waiting. Wait, are you a woman or you a dude? You, or you're a dude? Why is there? Why does the armor has like area to show off your chest? Unless that's a thing, or that's either a woman armor or just some people want to show off their chest. Some guy, I don't know. I'm saying like I'm thinking like if in an armor piece you want to show off the whole, if you want to show off your chest, you just don't wear a chest guard. You wear like big, awesome, cool looking gloves, pants, boots, helmet, and then bare chested like this. I'll show you right now. This, one second. Boom. This is how you do a chestless, chest. What is? Oh, okay. Oh God. That's how you do a chest, like, chest open kind of. Gear fit, I guess. Oh. In my opinion.
Amna Winchester Odin says open Saturday 7 p.m. ST, Xmas Party Heartsuit Alpha, Emporium. Dress code, Xmas clothes. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh.
Gambler available. https://discord.gg/danceheartsuit.
Is there any way I can turn that? 1 second. The dialogue window, cancel and skip read NPC dialogue from the battle dialogue window. Okay. And relax. Say NPC names, say player world names only. I don't know. I don't see an option where I say turn on party chat audio. Okay, well, I don't see a way to turn it off, but...
Xanthal says here to attend a remembrance service. Be quick, the Admiral is due to give her address at any moment.
Is he the guy I met at the place? I forget the name.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
Oh, Irish!
It's sunk beyond
Or is it
sea
Scottish? I can't tell the accent difference little. Oh God, they just all started fucking locking in. I don't fit.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
Kiriko Komori says is recruiting and promoting Christmas events. Today we gave away a mount and tomorrow will be 3 mil GLL. Now offering a free FC room and a welcome pack. Discord link upon invite. Let's keep Eorzea safe from rogue icons together. Invites are limited, so be quick in sending us a/tell or apply, winky face.
Since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The crimson
look
field
who's
is meant
here.
to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishbuck
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever
Kobolds.
south, despoiling our lands as they go.
Or like those overgrown rats from World of Warcraft?
These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now, the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well. A crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Hurrah.
Long live the Admiral! Admiral Melvin!
Gather the lads!
Get him. There's always someone.
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral!
Okay, that was more of the accent than what they actually said. But there's always something. Alright, you two, give me your harsh opinions now.
Fancy meeting you again.
I'm pretty sure you said that earlier. You could have said something different. Yeah, smile and now turn robotic. Brr, brr.
Alphanod says, as the Admiral mentioned in her address, Lim Salamansa is plagued by two beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahajin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth, and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Laman Sands backyard.
Laman Sands.
And that is to say not of internal
Comic
strife.
Sans.
As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions. And while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Laman Sands are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom Standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question.
I feel like, you know how the old Batman actor in this suit couldn't move his neck because of the whole costume? I feel like that's my character. He can't really show his neck movements and everything. Oh,
Minfilia
yes.
says, Ryoki, this is Minfilia. You are well, I hope? Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service has now concluded? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence.
Indeed, what a coincidence.
Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back.
Alright, Mom. This is the equivalent of getting a text message by your mother saying, like, where are you? It's past 9. Come back home. It's very late. How are you 396? But the other ones were like 500. Wait. Oh. Yeah, it was showing 450 there. Why is it more expensive to go to a city around the main city, but going to the main city is more? You're traveling further away and giving less. I actually just watched Raven movie before starting the stream, and Rhino well, spoiler said Rhino wasn't there. He looked better than he looked better, but not as bigger as than the Amazing Spider-Man Rhino. If you would mix them two, kinda, you can get one of the best rhinos, I think. But aside from that, I liked the movie. It wasn't like, oh wow, the best movie ever. It was good. That's all I give it. Again, spoilers, remember. I like that they did reveal Chameleon. I don't know if they were going to, because the whole time they portrayed Craven's brother to be such a wuss. And then they did reveal, oh god, look at this. Nice armor. They revealed to him, like, at the end, like, oh, he got chameleon by the doctor, I think. Some doctor. Who's doing all this. Hate that they're... And I actually like how he looked. And how the animation and everything was, kinda. Here we are.
Welcome back, Ryuki. Were the Grand Company leader's words as illuminating as you had hoped? Each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while, and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer.
Are those security guards?
The gods only know what Grand Company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Why does it sound like some... I don't know, they sound kind of like politicians. But they're... Again, I might be just misaging them. Are they young? Or are they old?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies.
Kinda.
As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Sorry, I was doing something.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alizé, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Damn.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I need to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
What a... He's so smug.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Alright. New cheeky little bit of context. It was something. Alright, yep, we chose the Flame Officer.
Flame Officer says welcome back, adventurer. I take it General Robin's words kindled a fire within you.
Yep.
Excellent. I feared that the incident with the traitor may have soured your opinion of us. It gladdens me to see that isn't the case.
Traitor. Oh, the story we just had yesterday of saving that little town, and then one of the guards was traitor. Yeah, okay, got it.
But before we can count you as one of our own, you must be formally inducted into our ranks.
Okay.
Please proceed to the Hall of Flames and identify yourself to the personnel officer. I will notify him of your coming. With your strength joined to ours, we shall surely prevail over our enemies, be they beastmen or Imperials.
Bum-ba-da-da-da. Is there a way I can get better outfits? Speaking of the bird, the Hall of Flames. Sure. You know, I'm gonna do a quick research. Ow. Give me a second.
Narumi Deoremu says celebrate CHRHYTMS vibes, at Alpha Mist W26P32, enjoying wonderful themed party with glamour contest, and some good gifts for all. Come and celebrate the early Christmas party with us and, Alice and Terror enjoy a bar full of cocktails, mesmerizing show dancers, VIP services, macro gamba, and more. Join our Discord at discord.gg/sassynightclub for all the details.
Alright, I'll be right back. Gotta quickly take toilet break and be right back.
Emmett Asteria Twintanius says Snowman Mount 3 gift subspun VTuber at Ambrosia, 1M giveaway, Ambrosia, Snowflake Light, Raiden, Lavender Beds, W1P33 https://www.twitch.tv/AlanaOASD Tannery Danolith Raiden says neon / frost open now. Light, Raiden, Mist, Ward 4, Plot 4. The best tunes from the best DJs Kundi Astriafe Sunny Cuteheart Glowbug giveaways and more. https://discord.gg/habitat14. Naya Naya says Athena's Winter Christmas presents 10M Gil, VIP Quartz, Gamba and more. Open now. Raiden Lab Beds W1P33.
I am back. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, nice outfit. Okay, where was I? Oh, not back there. Okay, so I've seen these blue ones are like the main. These are the main side quests. I need to go ahead and take a look on how or when I should do them.
Flame Personnel Officer says, what brings you to the Hall of Flames this morning, adventurer?
Sure, I'll be a little smug.
Ah, I thought as much. You are just as our man at the Waking Sense described. It is an honor to meet you, sir. Now, in order to formalize your Flame Private says, sir. Flame Personnel Officer says, speak, Private.
Speak, Private.
Flame Private says, Imperials, sir. They fired on a High Wind Skyways airship. Scouts say she's coming down to the west, near Horizon's edge. Flame Personnel Officer says, bloody hells. Of all the times for this to Ryoki, there's no time for formalities. The Immortal Flames need your help now?
No.
We're in the midst of a large-scale operation against the MLJA, and we have no one to spare in Western Then Allen. You must get to that ship before the Garleans do. If there are any survivors, see that they do not come to further harm. Now go.
Now go. I'm pretty sure I shook my head up and down there, but it won't show. Alright, we go. This way. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I see the ship.
Airship crewman says, an adventurer? What are you doing out here? No, wait, let's find some cover first.
Alright, so they heard that branch crack, but they didn't hear us stomping on behind them. But I ran from a whole nation to another. They can't be this tired.
The Immortal Flame sent you.
To another.
How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Flame Lieutenant says, "Are you alright, sir? Our scouts reported the attack on your craft. We've come to rescue you." Ryoki Kazuya, "Yes. Glad to have you with us."
Oh well, I guess there's my proof.
Imperial Soldier says, "I have not seen a craft of this design before. That traitor Garlund has been busy. The secrets of Magitech are ours by right. They are not to be squandered upon the savages of this land. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. And bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garlund's crimes."
Oh.
Flame Lieutenant says they mean to take the ship back to Castrum Meridianum, along with your friend. Airship crewman says, "Wedge. You have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco." Flame Lieutenant says, "Nice looking ship, though not the best place to have taken shelter, I agree." Airship crewman says, "It's the first airship we built since the calamity, the first since Master Garlund, well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring, she really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky." Flame Lieutenant says, "We attack on my command. Kill them quickly, and save the Lalafell if possible."
Alright. That if possible was not needed. We can.
Is that clear, Ryoki?
Probably.
Show them what becomes of those who play with fire. Charge. Imperial Soldier says, "We're under attack."
Alright, let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did you come from? Oh. Where are you going? Hey, let's go. Came out of nowhere.
Wedge says, "Biggs." Biggs says, "Wedge. You shouldn't have stayed with the ship." Wedge says, "That was a close one." Biggs says, "Too damn close. So, how's she look, anyway?" Wedge says, "The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne." Biggs says, "A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home." Flame Lieutenant says the Imperials will come looking for their scouts, but we can defend this position until the engineers leave. You should go, Ryoki. You still have unfinished business to attend to at the Hall of Flames. You're not quite one of us yet, though anyone who'd seen you in action today would be forgiven for thinking otherwise. Biggs says just wanted to say sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Haha. Seriously, though, if it hadn't been for you and the Immortal Flames lads there, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend, we both are. Wedge. Wedge says thank you. We're very grateful.
Alright, nice little mission. Combat. Alright, here. Empty my pockets. I will never truly know what does being rich feel like. I'll have to keep giving money to the stupid crystal. Big cat monster? Or race? Not you.
Flame Personnel Officer says welcome back, Ryoki. Word of your deeds in the field reached me not long ago. Exemplary service. Rest assured that the Garlund Ironworks engineers are fine. They were able to get their vessel back in the air before Imperial reinforcements arrived. Your willingness to assist us on such short notice is to be commended. Clearly, your reputation is well deserved. Now then, I believe we have some unfinished business. Shall we continue from where we left off and induct you into the Immortal Flames?
Black dye. Okay. Can I use the black dye on my armor? Unable to equip the pot of suit black dye. Sword. Link. No. I don't know. Oh, look, this is how you do a shirtless outfit.
Are you ready, Ryoki? Then let us begin.
Oh, what's happening? Are they testing me?
Ryoki Kazuya, you stand poised to enter a sacred trust.
She wants to rip my heart out.
The flames of Ul'dah burn bright, casting light where there is dark and purging evil wheresoever it lurks. We are ever ready to meet the nation's enemies in battle, be they beastmen, Garleans, or worse. And at a word from Flame General Robin Alden, we would gladly lay down our lives to maintain the peace and prosperity of Ul'dah. To join our ranks, you must forsake all other nations. Only then may you commit yourself to the fire and be reborn as an immortal flame.
Sure, I guess.
Burn as one of us, Ryoki Kazuya, and together we shall chase the darkness from Ul'dah. Will you swear an oath to mark this occasion? Spoken like a soldier. You'll do well here.
I think Ul'dah would be better than just one person.
Very well. Your resolve is plain. Ryoki Kazuya, I hereby confer upon you the rank of Flame Private 3rd Class. Welcome to the Immortal Flames, Private. May you fight to the last for coin and country.
Coin and country.
Minfilia says,
Telephone.
can you hear me, Ryoki? An officer of the Immortal Flames contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Kazuya. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a flame of Ul'dah, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. Flame Personnel Officer says it seems your presence is required elsewhere. But before you leave, perhaps you could find a moment to speak with Commander Swift. He is not one to see new recruits go into the field unprepared.
We're not kinda unprepared, but sure. I was gonna say, I bet it's gonna be the two twins.
You may now accept the
seen
quest,
before.
My Little Chocobo, Immortal Flames, by speaking with Swift.
Ooh, you're not
This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for A Realm Reborn.
Oh. Okay, then might as well do it now. Otherwise I might forget it later. Immortal Flames. If you're necessary, then I'm gonna do it now, I guess. Or is there somebody it's fine, I'll meet this person along the way sometime. Get myself a chocobo.
Swift says, Private Kazuya, yes. A moment of your time, if you please. You wish to carry out your duties swiftly, do you not? Well then, perhaps you should get yourself a chocobo.
Thank you, please.
If you're interested, the Immortal Flames will furnish you with one. It's not a complex process, but it does require some paperwork.
Oh, come on.
First, speak with the quartermaster to obtain a flame chocobo issuance. You'll need to exchange company seals in order to do so. Once you've received your issuance, show it to Mimigun by the gate of Nald. He'll be the one to furnish you with a bird.
With the bird? Do you mean the finger? Okay. Oh, okay. Just read. Finally, we're gonna get a mount. Oh, I've been praying. Finally, no more running. My legs. I have not seen these chocobos here before. I swear to God. What do you look like? Okay.
Mimigun says, want a bird issued, you say? Then I'll need to see your flame chocobo issuance. Of course, you will need to exchange flame seals for it. You can earn these by completing tasks for the Immortal Flames, Ul'dah's Grand Company. Want a bird issued, you say? Then, of course, you will need to exchange flame seals for it. You can earn these by completing tasks for the Immortal Flames, Ul'dah's Grand Company.
Oh. Okay then. So I have to do things for the Immortal Flames to get seals that I can. Pup no longer level 30. Thing to do things for the Immortal Flames. There's something you want me done? Apply for approval. Okay.
Flame Personnel Officer says completing a task in the name of Immortal Flames will earn you a payment in flame seals.
Okay.
These seals are honored as currency within our organization. They can be used to purchase company issue items, or exchanged for promotions within our ranks. There are various ways to accumulate company seals, foremost among these being grand company related quests. Other methods include assisting in the resolution of a fate, completing grand company hunting objectives, or undertaking supply and provisioning missions. Company seals are also awarded for completing company leaves, which are issued by one of the company leave officers found across Eorzea. Owing to a reciprocal agreement, these leaves are managed jointly by the 3 grand companies, and thus can be accepted at any location regardless of one's affiliation. The locations are as follows: the Morabi Dry Docks, in Lower Lonacy, the Hawthorne HUD, in the East Shroud, and Camp Drybone, in Eastern Then Allen. Camp Drybone is situated a short distance from Ul'dah. To learn more about company leaves, speak with the flame officer stationed there.
We don't want leaves, we want seals. I think he said we do any mission. We can do up no longer. Yeah, flame seals.
Swift says Private Kazuya. I have been keeping a close eye on you of late. Your efforts on behalf of Ul'dah do us all proud.
Excuse me.
Yes, I understand now what the Flame General saw in you. It would not be an understatement to say that the future of our grand company is riding on your capable shoulders. And yet, it is also clear to me that you have only begun to tap into the depths of your potential. Your flame burns strong, but it may yet grow stronger. Yes, I would see you become a blazing inferno that reduces all that oppose Ul'dah into smoldering embers. It is with such hopes that I have made arrangements for you to receive training at the Wolf's Den, a proving ground established by the Eorzean Alliance for the training of Grand Company recruits. Mayhap you are familiar with it? That look in your eye tells me you are eager to take to the road. I knew I had not misjudged you. The Wolf's Den is to be found just off the shores of Lonacy. The ferry at the Morabi Dry Docks in Lower Lonacy will grant you passage there. Upon your arrival, seek out Storm Captain Burko Iledelson. I have already taken the liberty of submitting a letter of recommendation on your behalf.
Alright. Oh. This is, well, I guess we're gonna be traveling. This will give us a somewhat of a change of pace from the MSQ, I guess. Are you T-posing? Oh.
Yamato Jin says Dark Throne FC welcomes everyone. Chilling and having fun, party help if needs Diamond Suit weekly events. Diamond Suit ARNGER join us cause we cool and we got a lot of catnip, smiley face. Amatsu Magara Ragnarok says Seal Rock FL PvP event this Saturday at 7 PM server time, gather Ragnarok Wolves Den Pier, Chaos. Join us with your Christmas themed glams. Intended for FL enjoyers. Prizes to win too.
I hope I'm going the right way. Ah, I've been here. Okay. I need to go to Moor Bay Dry Docks. Is this the boat?
Muriel says they say these pirates know how to swing an axe, so I've been looking for a fight to hone my own skill.
Oh. No. So maybe that's not the way? Ferry docks. I think that means like a ferry to other places, hopefully. Of course, we couldn't take the big boat here. We have to take that small one there. I remember now. We were there. Yep, ferry skipper. Alright. Not you. Sorry, you. Either Wolves Den or Moor by Dry Docks. Heliport. Ghost. Hmm. Is there another way to get there? More by Dry Docks? What? I'm so confused. Not you, sorry. Immortal Flames. The only way to go from here is to here. Lower Lanoske. Lower Lanoske. Anybody say here lower? Middle? Eastern Lanoske. Upper. Where is lower?
Kiriko Komori says is recruiting and promoting Christmas events. Today we gave away a mount and tomorrow will be 3 mil GLL. Now offering a free FC room and a welcome pack. Discord link upon invite. Let's keep Eorzea safe from rogue icons together. Invites are limited, so be quick in sending us a/tell or apply, winky face.
Well, we can kind of go to middle to lower, I guess, kind of. Or we go to mist and then we go to lower. That's also something we can do.
Rirnasu says my apologies for the inconvenience, but this ferry is presently out of service.
Ah, come on.
Eric Mako says Sun is recruiting and you've even invited. We a social, helpful, and laid-back guild, but also willing to put up a fight in dungeons together. We can offer guild buffs such as XP, reduced TP fees, weekly events, and much more. Send a/tell or apply by joining https://discord.gg/solarff14 Sun.
I would love to get lower TP fees.
Phrygium says greet.
Ba, 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 ba. From here we head out to lower. I'll do it another time. Okay. Ooh, that's a walk. Let's make it to the bats. Let's make it to the crystal first, attune there, and then from there we can go to the western. Wolves Den stocks. Whoa, look at that guy. I agree with you. That's a one fat dodo. Jeez, multiple fat dodos. This kind of reminds me of like some Dark Souls 1 area, or maybe even 2. Up here. That mossless Gubu looks so cool. jackals. Hey, made it to Mora Bay Dry Docks. Finally. Tuning. Nice. Okay. Yep. This way. Okay, so where more about it's just the quest is right here. What? This is true. More by Dry Locks Landing. Oh, it's here. Ferry docks. I don't know why it zoomed in and put me somewhere else. There's the ferry.
Ferry skipper says the skiff is bound for the Wolves Denmark. Might you care to join us?
Yes, thank you. Yes. Oh, that was like a, I don't know, like a 10-minute walk. PvP. Player versus player duty involves battles fought in this. This place looks cool. Feels like I've been like some restaurant themed to like this before.
Burko Iledels and says I don't recall seeing your ugly mug around here before. Yeah, say that Swift sent yet?
God damn. I'm pretty sure you were there to get me to join your company like a few minutes ago.
He said he was sending a new wolf to the den, but more like the runt of the litter, if ya ask me. Ya barely have fangs for the honin, but I guess I'm feeling God's damn generous, so I'll throw ya a bone. Start yourself off with crystalline conflict. Them trainin' bouts are made special for feckless adventurin' types who can't tell sound strategy from a horse's arse.
Damn.
I still reckon it won't be done before you run home with your tail between your legs, cryin' for your mum, but ye can have a word with Lieutenant Gunji Zaluni if ye insist on givin' it a go. Ye'll find him outside, assumin' ye can work up the nerve.
God damn.
And stand up straight, maggot. This ain't no place for the weak of spine.
I am standing up
Dismiss.
straight. What do you mean? You're rude for no reason, man. Yay. I got some seals. I can unlock PvP. It's level 16. Oh no, it's just leveling. Never mind, there's something else. We've done this. We've done all this. Okay. Well, we got our currency that we kind of wanted. I don't know if you need more or not, but I think I'm fine for now. My bad. One sec. Alright. Pew. Is there any of these? You. Where would I have to? These weapons. Your weapons. You're the officer, administrator, another quartermaster.
OIC Quartermaster says well met. I am an OIC Quartermaster affiliated with the Immortal Flames, and it is my duty to provide those free companies who have pledged their allegiance to our grand company with the opportunity to purchase various enchantments and items which will benefit their members. I say. Have you ever considered joining a free company? If not, might I suggest you do so? A whole new world will open. Well met. I say. OIC Administrator says greetings, adventurer. I am the Immortal Flames officer charged with assisting the Order of Independent Companies, or the Free Companies, as they are commonly known. How may I serve you this day?
No, thank you. Okay. Let me check with you again. Flame Chocobo Insurance. 200 seals for it. I have more than 200. Okay. Yay. Not gonna lie, could there be some... I don't know, maybe this might be just a random tip, even though they might have actually done it and I might have just not been paying attention, but they could have told me that person sold it.
Mimi Gun says want a bird issued, you say? Then I'll need to see your Flame Chocobo issuance.
There you go. Gimme, 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 gimme.
Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment please. I'll be right back with your Chocobo.
Yeah.
Tannery Dan
Oh.
Olith Raiden says neon / frost open now. Light, Raiden, Mist, Ward 4, Plot 4. The best tunes from the best DJs Kundi Astria Faye Sunny Cuteheart Glowbug giveaways and more.
Stop.
https://discord.gg/habitat14. Mimi Gun says and here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. Chocobo says Quay.
Quay. Chocobo says Quay. What should we name him? Alright, Chocobo, Quay. One sec. Alright. Ooh, interesting. Should we give him like a fantasy name or a funny name? Hmm. Let's name it Bro, this is hard. Okay. Let's go Chikara. My Chocobo Chikara? Yes. Quay. No. Faded off into the distance. How do I spawn him? Not sure. Oh wait, never mind. I went somewhere else. I was just supposed to talk to the him, her, I don't know. His name is Chico Bookkeep.
Mimi Gun says heh. I dare say he likes his name. Here is your very own Chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it, and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side, but do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your Chocobo rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your Chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship.
Indeed. Complete. Personal Chocobo. My Chocobo whistle? Can I place it here? Yes. Oh. Okay. Alright, now we can go towards there. I don't care. I'm still teleporting. I'm not gonna take my mount all the way there. What do you mean I don't? My chocobo. Mounted. He is going at moderate speed. I don't know if he's faster or not. Ah, he looks cute. My little chicara. Oh, I'm having a great time. Ah. Hey, Tataro. Hello, Scion of the
Scion of the
Seventh.
7th Dawn says welcome back, Ryoki. Lady Minphilia awaits you within.
Complete. Oh, the missions give you some things now.
Minphilia says welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Ryoki. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in.
It's gonna be the twins.
Tataru says this way, sirs.
Sirs? Oh, never mind. These two.
Biggs says thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives.
His eyes kind of look like gray matter.
But I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. Wedge says and I'm. Biggs says gods, man, spit it out, will you? Wedge says Wedge, at your service.
Okay.
Minphilia says I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts. And so we requested the assistance of Garlund Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea. And I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness.
Back of her hair looks kind of like a chocobo. Wait. Never mind. I think
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Nah, I'm better. I'm beyond that.
Aye, my lady. They
I'm above
arrived
it.
but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like Gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylph's favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Sure.
I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Yep.
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
All right. Ooh, ee, ah, ee, ooh, ee, ah, ee. My guild. No. I was.
Vorsale Huloix says we know far too little of the SYLPHS to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the scions once more if we are to. Beg pardons. 'Tis a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the adder's nest?
It disappeared so fast. I was reading what I was saying. Yeah, I'm level 35 now. I'm halfway to the max level for the free trial. And it's taken me around like last stream was 4 hours. The stream was almost 3 hours. And until then, before I played like 5 hours, so see, like almost 10 hours to get level 35. And I'm pretty sure XP's been coming across easier now. So up till now. So going from now on, it's gonna be even harder.
Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the adder's nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the twin adder?
Hey, Sisu.
Ada says morning, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Vorsale Huloix says Ida and Papalimo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the scions of late. Papalimo says quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the twin adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Vorsale Huloix says your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the SYLPHS, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twelves Wood home. The SYLPHS are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the elder seed seer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The twin adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the SYLPHS relation to the primal Rama has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Papalimo says better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Vorsale Huloix says do we strike at Rama, or leave the SYLPHS to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the SYLPHS themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you scions come in.
Sorry, I'm typing and reading.
The SYLPHS of Little Solace remain untempered, and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne HUD. Our officers stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the SYLPHS favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. Papalimo says a friendly palaver with the SYLPHS? This should be a pleasant enough diversion. Akina Blackheartraden says Vignede, party people, welcomes you to Santa's dance floor. Open now with your favorites from the 80s90s00s tune into our DJs for the night. Twimkersel Black Magiclesis Vala Black Pampa. With VIP, dancers, bar, and photographers come have a night to remember. Find us on Light Rating Goblet W7P5. Discord, https://discord.gg/desert-rose. Papalimo says the Hawthorne HUD, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. Ida says a friendly palaver, indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. Kyria Teneber Twintania says opening tonight at 9 p.m. server time 3 million gil in giveaways, Twin, Goblet, W11, P46, twitch.tv/G Alderwath, https://discord.gg/aejxbqkyjx.
Alright. Did I gain more HP? Do we gain HP as we level up? That's good. That one makes. One second. Where we gotta go? Where we gotta go from here? This way. It's the closest.
Destiny Skyforged Raiden says neon///frost open now. Light, Raiden, Mist, Ward 4, Plot 4. The best tunes from the best DJs Kundi Astriafe Sunny Cudehart Glowbug giveaways and more. https://discord.gg/habitat14.
Make our way. Wait, actually, am I? Oh yeah, no. Keep going straight, I guess. What is this? This is like the... You know what this looks like? This looks like when you're like exiting a theme park and you're passing through the gift shop. This is what is this? You ship. Wait, I had a... I'm so used to running, I don't even use my chocobo. Mount of not available in this location. I guess I couldn't use it anyways.
Mitani says the ferry docked at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud.
God, you got black eyes.
Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne HUD without much trouble.
Okay. East Shroud. East Shroud, right? I kind of totally blanked out. Where are we supposed to go? Excuse me. Saying is here, become in peace here. Hot on heart, hot. Essential Shroud. Joining area.
Down this path and across the lake lies the East Shroud. You'll need to take the ferry if you have business in the Honey Yard or 9 Ivies.
Yeah, okay, but the ferry skipper is not giving me an option to... Lavender beds. What's... Where's Sweet Bloom Pier? Which way? Can I just jump on the boat? No. Sweet Bloom Pier.
Romaric says I happen to be heading across the lake to Sweet Bloom Pier in the East Shroud.
Oh, it's so bright and green. Ah, my eyes. Ow. Oh. It is incredibly bright and green. Are the lights on in the nighttime? I mean, daytime. Oh, I like this soundtrack. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, yeah. God, it's so bright. My eyes. Hello. It's a nice little hut.
Amy Lane says indeed, I am Amy Lane of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the SYLPHS, yes. For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all. No. Would you know more, you'd do well to speak with the master of this HUD, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the SYLPHS than I'll ever know.
Alright. Oh, this dude right here. There's some old man. Okay, I'll end the stream here for now because because of this. Anywho, I'm pretty good. Again, I forgot to use my fucking chocobo. Can I move him to like? For now, I'll leave him here, just so I can see it. But sorry, I'll hold you off in my farewells. Yeah. Say, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you all next time. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, maybe around the same time. Probably, most likely. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy.